I'm here in Palmaïa, the house of Haya. It's a magnificent place full of nature where we guide holistic practices. I am Rossana, and I will guide you through soft yoga here in a YouTube channel of Palmaïa. So I would like that you will enjoy this class. I am part of the Architects of Life here in Palmaïa, and you will find other practices. This will be soft yoga, so accessible for everybody that want to start or will just practice a little bit softer than usual, unless I invite you to don't be so lazy in your practice, but exit from the comfort zone. We will start in a posture very comfortable. We call easy posture or sukhasana. You can use blocks or some rising hips tool like a blanket or a cushion if you like. It will rise a little bit your hips to make easier for your hips and for your knees the posture. Otherwise, if this is so stiff for you, you can sit in another way. Take your pillow and sit this way. So any way that makes you comfortable. Sometimes you need to sit on your bed, on a sofa, on a chair for the beginning and being there in your introspection at the beginning. So when you are there prepared and sitting, you want to find a long spine, very long and nice. So the sitting bones are going down to the ground direction and the cranium is lifting up to the sky. This means that your chin is not rising here, but is gentle dropping down to the sternum direction. And when you're there, you can comfortably being in the posture. The posture is strong and at the same time soft. So you will structure the posture, but then relax, especially with your breath. So I will let you take a big inhalation through the nose, a nice big exhalation through the mouth. Take your time to arrange your posture, the time you need there. And I will introduce this theme of class. Today we will talk about our spine, so the flexibility or the range of motion we can reach for has more healthy in our life or just being a little bit deeper in our yoga practice or sports or favorite sports in life, and also in balance. The balance is psychological as the flexibility and physical, so we will find a little bit of unity between the mind and the body. As you are sitting there and you took some exhalation very profound and long, let's take another one together. Take a big inhalation through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So finally you can close your eyes. Find that long and nice spine. Find the relationship between the sitting bones and your cranium going in opposite direction and feel lengthening and space between the vertebrae. And at the same time, relax your shoulders. If you need, have a turn back of them and relax them far away from your ears. Take a moment to relax your face, relax your mouth, your lips, your forehead, and the space between your eyebrows. I invite you to take one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower belly. Relax your elbows and your shoulders. And for a few breaths, you will use all the range of your lungs. So inhale through your lower belly, then through your ribs, then through your chest. And exhale, start from the chest, then ribs, and then lower belly. Let's have a couple of those again. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Last one. And in this deep awareness you're creating within you, you reach your palms together in front of your heart, creating an intention for your class. Whatever is can be physical, emotional, psychological, and can involve yourself or other beings too. For example, your closer relationships. Be very clear with your intention and maybe involve the theme of today, reaching flexibility and balance. You can open freely in your Om with an Om or just humming. I will open the space with the symbol of the universe, the sound of universe, Om. Inhale. Inviting the awareness to be here with you. If your eyes are closing, gentle open them. Between your hands, interlace your fingers and separate your hands gentle from you, starting moving very gentle your wrist in one direction. You can go slower or a little faster, experimenting. How do you feel today there? And then when you want, you interlace the opposite index finger, so finding another way to do the exercise, maybe exploring different paths, a little bit different than the familiar you choose it. Then you will push your palms forward and you will curve your spine, looking your belly, relax your shoulders, and then wiggle a little bit right and left, finding space between your shoulder blades. Relax the shoulders and just relax your face and wiggle, waving right, left, finding space. So you will see a C curve in your spine. Your belly is going through the spine, reinforcing your abs. And then in the next inhalation, we'll go up, arching a little bit your spine, and then bending your elbows. And one more time, exhaling, coming forward. Inhaling, going up. Next time, the spine will be long and nice. You will bend your elbows, and you will start to move in circles your arms. You are warming up a little bit the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists and fingers at the same time. And in a while you will go in the opposite direction, adding a little bit of your back, of your spine, and feel how I can snaky move my spine, feeling good in my movement. Be free to involve other part of your body. At the same time, find stability on your pelvic floor. Maybe you know Mula Bandha, maybe not. So feel a little bit of contraction in that zone, pelvic floor, just to have stability, and the belly through the spine. As you are ready, arms are going up to the sky and you're twisting on your favorite side. Remember, if you're pregnant, to don't twist very hard, just being soft there. And when you touch eventually the opposite knee, you can push a little bit harder, strong on your belly, open your chest back, and maybe make a smile in this posture where you're looking the back shoulders, open your chest. In the next inhalation, come back up with your arms, resetting the posture, and in the exhalation, going to the opposite direction. And one more time, you find your sweet or a little stronger position. Navel is inside, open your heart, relax your shoulders. Gaze is going in the opposite, back direction. Keep your breath long and nice and be conscious how you breathe in, how you breathe out. And next moment, you're coming forward and feel some free movement of your spine. For example, you can do circular movement or some snaky movement. Feel to accommodate and also being happy in your spine. How to feel this happiness? Oh, yes. Especially if it's morning or late evening, you need to reset a little bit the day or prepare for the day. Special movement for you. And then we'll bring one hand outside of the mat. Relax a little bit your elbow, eventually palm is completely down, root very well your opposite hip and go to the side. Here, very common is to reach the shoulders up, so you want to relax your shoulders and maybe your head will look up to the sky. This is the moment where you can lubricate your neck a little bit, so you can look down and up as you're widening all the side of your lungs. And then we are going to the opposite direction. So press your hand and go to the opposite side. Remember, you can always use your blocks or any books or anything can rise a little bit and if it's possible, if you need it, or nothing. Just being there, root and push your belly through the spine. Relax your shoulders away and move your head up and down, lubrifying your neck gentle. If you want to apply your breath with the movement, you inhale when the head is going up, you exhale when it's looking down to the ground. Shoulders are far away from you, you're rooting your opposite hip on the ground. This time, we're not going to come up, we're going to go forward, rounding the spine and bringing the hands forward. If for some reason this is not possible, again, you can bring a cushion or something that can rise a little bit your hands, or directly to the ground, fingertips if it's not enough. And you will relax your head, you will relax your forehead, everything. Maybe elbows are going down, you can bring something underneath your forehead, or feel the flexibility coming into your body with a heavy head down and gentle coming up. So this is the moment to release your legs and maybe taking the time, softly taking your legs forward, maybe helping with your hands, and where they are coming forward, give a moment to wiggle them and reprise all the blood running everywhere. You can start to open your toes and curl your toes. And as you're doing with the toes, you can do with your fingers too. So pumping the blood on the center of your body and on the extremities. And let know to your body that we're going to move a little bit more. If you're a little bit spicy, even in soft yoga, you want a little bit more, so you can rise your legs here and do the same. So eventually, you're working in your core at the same time. Take it easy, but don't stay in the comfort zone. We told that. Next time, you will bring your legs down to the side and come in 4-point. When you are in 4-point, your hands are underneath the shoulders and your knees same wider than your hips. So check that you have a table position with no protraction, no retraction. It's just one line. The belly is not completely relaxed. It's taking strengthness and pushing through the spine. And so there, you shake your shins a little bit, let the blood running, and extend your right leg back. As you do this, your left hand will go up and down 3 times. And up, you can look your hand going up and down, exhaling. So follow with your breath. Inhalation, the hand is going up. Exhalation, the hand is going down. If you want to cushion your left knee, you can always bring a little blanket then, or a towel. One more time. And this time you're going to treat the needle. So you want to be careful to pass into that hole, creating by your hand and your knee. And if it's possible, you drop your shoulder and your head down, or here, using a pillow underneath your head. When you are there, you want to really active all the arm till your nail, and your hand is in front of your face, just to regulate the balance. So if it's possible, engage your navel, pelvic floor, and sometimes you want to rise the leg up, flying. You can flex, you can push the ball of your foot or the point up. It's up to you. This is your creation. And at the same time, if you need a little bit more, you want to experiment here. Maybe you rise also the arm and can be on the lower back. You check, what is for me today? I experiment. I'm close to the ground. So eventually I have an experience rolling down, but I'm alone in the home, so cozy place to experiment. Coming back gentle with your hand and then with the leg. And when you're back in 4-point, you will have 3 times cat and cow, Marjasana, Bittilasana, inhaling shoulders far away from you, inhalation, curve arching up, look into the sky. Exhalation, your belly is going through the spine, you're curving and pressing your hands away from you. Let's have 3 more of those movements in the lengthen you want to give in your body. Feel your spine happy, nice, reaching space between the vertebrae, and eventually, with a smile on your face, enjoying this beautiness coming. Simple exercise, but even very enjoyable. Press your knuckles and your fingertips down, not just the heels of your hands, to distribute the weight. And if you need a little bit spicy here, in the next exhalation, experiment to reach your knees up out from the floor just a little bit, just to engage your core, and then exhaling, dropping down. Let's rest a little bit in Balasana. Balasana is the child, is your resting posture. Open your knees wider as you need, extend your arms forward, then drop your elbows and your head on the ground. Forehead will touch the ground, and you will go back to your natural breath. You will now observe how your breath is breathing into you, how it's expanding. Where is it, your breath expanding? How your head can drop and relax completely, so the neck is not holding, your elbows are not holding. You're just feeling safety and restoring in this posture. And sometimes you're also feeling an inner massage on your organs. If you need an extra to relax, take a big inhalation through the nose and exhale with me through the mouth. From here, gentle, we're coming back to go to the opposite direction. So hands are coming back underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I recommend, if you have hyperextension, to turn your eyes of your elbows inside. Otherwise, your bones are pushing in different direction and you can have a little bit of pressure between the bones. So when you are there, you're going to move your opposite arm. If you start with the left, now is the right going up with the inhalation. Press on your opposite hand down to the ground and pull up. Exhaling, coming down. Navel is aware, it's to the spine direction, and probably pelvic floor is in action. Exhaling, going down. Inhaling up. Big and nice inhalation, exhaling down. In the next one, we're going to treat the needle. So prepare yourself mentally. Inhale, rising up your right hand. Exhale, treat the needle between your left hand and your left knee. Look to the opposite place. And if it's possible, drop the shoulder and the head. You can use blocks and pillow, remember. When you are there, you're going to press all the right arm down until the nail and your left hand in front of your face. And probably you want to extend the left leg. When you're there, engage your navel, your core, and if you want to experiment more, fly up your leg. Remember, you can point, ball, or flex your foot. Just feel what is for you. And if you want, detach your left hand. Remember, being playful in your yoga practice, eventually going touching the opposite hip, or just playful coming up, bend your knee. You can experiment. What happened here? What I can do more? And when you're ready, you come back with your hand before, then with your leg, you're landing. And then rising, press on your hand, rising in 4-point. This time your hands are going a little bit forward and your knees a little bit back. And you start to move in your rhythm. The inhalation when you're coming forward, shoulders are back and far away, navel in. Exhalation, you're going back. Eventually, if you want to engage with Ujjayi pranayama, your breath will sound in your throat. If you're beginning in this, it's probably better when you exhale to realize that sound. And will calm your mind and boost a little bit of resistance, endurance in your body. And even refreshing gently, especially when you are moving. From the next inhalation, we are free to move in circles our hips. Inhaling, going forward. Exhaling, hips are going back. Remember, this range of motion can be different to each one. So it can be a small circle or can be a bigger circle. We inhale, we transform the posture in Bhujangasana, cobra, shoulders back and low. And we exhale, going in Balasana, the child posture. Let's have 2 more circles in this direction and then change in the opposite way. Relax your face, your mouth. Relax the tongue, which is strictly connected with thoughts. And next time you are in the Balasana in child, you want to change in the opposite way. Inhaling, coming to the cobra. Exhaling, child posture. Inhaling, cobra. Exhaling, child posture. And so, as this, engaging with your breath, inhalation forward, exhalation back. Last round, we're going to step in cobra. So navel is inside, shoulders back and low, chest reaching forward. If you want a micro rotation forward to protect your shoulders is also fine. Your hips can release on the ground, but your toes are really pressing on the ground. Yes, your gaze can be forward, otherwise your eyes can be looking between your eyebrows. Inhale here. And exhale, release completely on the ground. Hands are underneath your shoulder, your forehead. You bend your knees and you swing right and left. Right and left. Very gentle. Try to maintain your belly through the spine. Engage your pubic bone on the ground. This widening the lower back and give possibility. Feel what happens in your spine during this movement. Let's have a juicy stretching posture for the spine now. Your right arm, we're gonna open out, and your left hand, we're gonna be in front of to the side of your head. You're gonna look your left hand, and you're gonna rise your left foot, and then you're gonna turn your left knee up to the sky. So somebody just here is perfect if you are here, or sometimes you wanna reach the ground and feel this juicy, stretchful posture. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, coming to the center. Inhale, cobra posture. Exhale. Let's go in the first downward dog. Tuck your toes and rise your knees a little bit. Look between your knees. Accommodate your dog so it's not so wide, it's not so small. It's a medium posture where your heels want to go to the ground, your shoulders are far away from your ears, and your belly is to the spine. From here, wave forward. Look your belly direction. Have a big, nice curve with your spine. And then when you come to the plank, immediately drop your knees down to release your body through the ground. And then go to the opposite direction. So your left arm gonna open, right hand in front of you. You're gonna rise your right foot, open your right knee to the sky, engage your navel in, protecting the lower back, and push every is possible. Remember to practice with ahimsa, or violence. Our classes are yoga here, yes? Holistic ways, no violence in the body, and so to the other beings. Coming back gentle. And very, very slowly go back to your child posture. So possibility to be with the knees closing and have an inner massage on of your organs. Possibility number 2, widening your legs. But if you feel to be active in this posture, you can go in your downward facing dog and be in there. Relax your shoulders and breath. 5, breathe there. When you're ready, you can engage again with Ujjayi, sounding on your throat. Three, 4, and 5. Gentle, you want to drop your left knee, or if you want in the child, you rise your hips. And your left knee is more or less on the center of the mat. You're going to extend your right leg, and your left hand is going to be underneath your face. This is very apparently easy, but very challenge posture, balancing, but close to the ground. You're going to drop your right heel, and you are in one line, so like between two walls of glass. If this is too much for you, it's too spicy, you know, we are in Mexico, so we like spicy, but if for you it's too much, you can always have less spicy, so you touch your toes a little bit out from the mat. So just decide what is for me. I tuck my toes, maybe medium, yes? I'm Italian original, so I like medium spicy, yes? Then you can eventually rise your right leg if you like, or you can stay here. So you choose, which is my recipe today. I can stay here, shoulders are far away, I can arrange the hand on the ground, I can stay here on the ground, fly up, or even fly with the arm up. If I want more, especially connection with the higher, sometimes I look up on the thumb tip, sometimes close the eyes and be in there like flying, a moment in the nothing, a moment in the suspension of the time and the space. You can fly in your yoga mat here in Mexico with us for a moment in the beautiful blue Caribbean sea and a green of selva, nice animals. Feel that moment, nice and wide, expansive. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Coming back, maintain your legs. Just switch your end. Your right leg gonna tap the toes down with the heel up, and your left toes gonna arrange back. Right hand underneath the shoulders, don't go out with the shoulders, navel in, and we're going to the opposite way. So you are gonna twist your spine. Remember, we was working in balance and in twisting in the spine, flexibility. Looking up eventually, if your neck is bothering you, you can look down or forward. And in this possibility, you can press your right hand and pull up your left arm. If it's possible, a little bit of spiral on your left hand. And gentle coming back. For somebody, it's just going back to the child posture. Somebody else want to reach the plank with me and have another beautiful posture for the spine. Navel is in, and we're going to go in Ashtangasana. So knees, chest, and chin down. Looking forward, shoulders far away from you. Feel the beautiness on your body and a very stretchful posture for the spine. Inhaling cobra, and everybody will meet in the child posture. Take a big inhalation through nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's have back our downward facing dog. So gentle come back, hips are going, flying up to the sky. So hands separate like shoulders, tuck your toes, separate like hips and rise your knees up. Your hips are flying. Your knees shouldn't be extended. If you need to bend to have one line spine, you bend your knees, no problem, it's perfect there. And then when you're ready, you're gonna drop your right knee to the center. Here, center of your mat. Right hand underneath your face, and same as before, you can be spicy in this posture, yes? So try to arrange, and also this modality of your toes, what is good for you. And then if you want, you can reach up your left leg. I suggest to push your heel away to don't relax your leg, but activate your body. Navel is in, and probably you wanna go up with your left hand. And sometimes we want to look up the left thumb. If you want here, you can close your eyes, make a smile with your face, and one more time, come here with us in this beautiful paradise on the ocean, the Caribbean, white sand, the beautiful green, the colorful animals like blue butterflies. Being with us in Mexico, breathe this beautiful air. A warm place, a cozy place, a home for most species of animals. And when you are ready, gently you will drop down and square your hips, tuck your toes on the ground, and just switch your hands. So move your vertical line, your leg, right leg. Push your left hand down to pull up your right hand. So you feel your spiral on the spine. And it's like a moment where you feel complete. So you complete the other side. Sometimes the neck want to go down. Sometimes you can look up to the sky. Activate your heel above the toes and maybe some spiral with the right arm. Inhaling here and exhaling going down. Let's go back now to the downward facing dog. Everybody having a big curve with the spine, come forward, and when you're ready, drop your knees down, and everybody chest and chin, shoulders back and low, realizing a cobra inhalation. And then for somebody's child, for somebody, downward dog, exhalation. 3 breaths here with us. 1. Relax the shoulders, elbows, face. 2. And everybody will drop the knees and bring the head very close to the knees. Ready to feel another stretching spine here. Inhale. Maintain the head very close to your knees. Exhaling, rise your hips up. The rabbit posture. And exhaling, coming back. Let's have a couple more. Rise up. Don't hurt yourself just being in a medium zone, but very juicy and stretchful. And slowly down, resting. 1 more. Rise your hips up to the sky. Slide your hands through the legs. Exhaling down. For somebody, it's very good the moment to just being here, doing nothing, feeling the breath rhythm. Somebody else want a little more, so you check your hands are underneath the shoulders, your crown down, and you look between your hands. It's like a preparation on the head standing. You want to do. You're just here, feeling that sensation to be upside down, sometimes playfully seeing the words from another perspective. Okay. And then everybody is relaxing in the child posture. Hands are extended forward, arms are extended forward. Just stay there for a moment more. We'll take a big inhalation through the nose and collective big exhalation through the mouth. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. Very beautiful. Let's rise up again, the hips on the downward facing dog. And from this downward facing dog, we're going to walk forward now. You look between your hands and you walk more or less in the middle of the mat. So when you arrive at the middle of the mat, you're going to bring your elbows, relax your neck, say yes, and swing right and left gentle. Try to bring the weight on the toes. And the feet are wider like hips. The toes are looking forward. And then gentle bend your knees, relax your hands, look your belly direction and start to roll up one by one
Each vertebra are aligning with your spine. Last is the head.
And now I invite you to just rise up your arms with an inhalation and descend with your hands with an exhalation. Chin is going down, maybe following your hand with your neck, and follow your inner rhythm. Inhalation, arms are going up. Exhalation, hands are going down. Let's have one more. Hands are going to the knees. You're bending your knees. I'm going to get to the profile. You curve your spine, looking your belly direction, and then you arch, look in the sky, shoulders back and low. One more time. Exhaling, look your belly. Inhaling, looking up. Now, spine long and nice. So coccyx to the ground direction and one line your spine. Your hands can be on the center or your hands can be up to the sky. You're going to twist. Inhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms can be up or hands to the heart. Exhale to the left. I'm going to have the previous variation. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. One more time. Take care of your hips in the same line. Exhale, center. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Now, hands are going forward. And if you want, you can bring a chair, you can touch the wall, or you can bring a block in front of you. Your right leg gonna be back, and you're gonna bring your right heel down. So adjust the block. Sometimes it's better to bring the block a little bit more on the left to have this kind of big base, and your right hand is gonna go on the hip. So you're preparing there. Sometimes these 2 days your posture is perfect. If you want a little more, you rise your right leg up, and you're flying one more time. So there is more. You can extend your hand, or you can look up and even close your eyes. And again, jump here and swim with us in the beautiful Caribbean Ocean. Have this moment to connection, and this connection from the routine is also yoga. Inhale here, bend your left knee, exhale. If your leg is not down, you're gonna bring your leg down. You're gonna extend your left leg and you're gonna come up. Navel is inside and you're gonna revolve your triangle, stretching all the left leg. When you're ready here, you're gonna square your shoulders, inhaling, and exhaling. Your right hand is gonna touch your thighs or your knee, or sometimes some people very flexible, they wanna touch the ground. And your left hand wanna go up, twist a little bit, and coming back. Bring your block to the opposite direction and have your downward facing dog. Relax the shoulders. Step forward with your right foot and drop down your left heel. Block can be a little bit on the right, and left hand is going to the left hip. You're going to move your chest on the left direction, relax your shoulders, and take your chance eventually to just being here or to do some exercise up and down, or to go up and stay. Try to extend the leg on the ground, push your heel away to active your leg, navel is inside, and sometimes you want to extend your left leg. Remember that when you change your gaze, can be a little bit difficult there, moments, so try to engage your core and feel expansion in your posture. And sometimes even try to close your eyes, or with the eyes open, start to dream with us. Yes, with Palmaïa. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your right knee to come back. Drop your left foot and then extend your knee. And now revolve triangle. Navel is inside. You extend and feel the expansion from the toe tip to the fingertip. You can even touch the opposite leg. When you're coming forward, you're going to switch. So you're going to open your arms and touch. You remember you can touch your thighs, your shin, even the foot, or you can bring your block sometimes. The other arm can be here or up to the sky. Just feel the spine stretching and twisting. And gentle, we are going down. This time we're going to bring in a plank posture. So directly here, 4-point or knees down is perfect. And from here, Ashtangasana. Knees, chest, chin, shoulders far away from you. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child posture. I'll leave you a moment to rest or a possibility
to a stretching side. So your hips are going to the left and your hands are exit from the mat. Relax your head and stay, and let's 3-4 breaths in each side. Relaxing, gentle resetting. Relax the forehead and the space between your eyebrows. Relax your lips and your tongue. Now, if you're ready, you can switch side and feel the juicy stretching you can give. Lengthening, embracing the space you create in your lungs, in your spine vertebrae. Great job. Coming back. Let's have the last standing posture. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Relax the shoulders and walk forward. When you are forward, you're gonna press your shins and look forward, sometimes your thighs, and you wanna spine long and nice, navel in, and weight on the toes direction. And then you release down. And again, like before, bend your knees and roll up, one vertebra each time. And slowly, slowly, last is the head, you're rolling up. And when you're up here, you're gonna hug yourself. And you're gonna rise your right heel up to the sky. Heel up and maybe the knee up. And then you're gonna cross on the standing leg. Sometimes you're gonna touch the ground, sometimes you stay here. And sometimes you wanna rise one arm or both of them, feeling this interlaced space, creating like a infinite sign in your body. And if you want a little bit more, you start to come down, reaching the posture in the most smaller way, focusing in front of you with clarity. Garuda Asana, the complete vision. Open your arms, inhaling, and bow forward, exhaling. Option number 1, just stay wherever you are. Number 2, bend your knees and grab your big toes. And the number 4 will be completely palms underneath your feet with the toes pressing your wrist. Let's take a couple of breaths more here, wherever you are. Relax the shoulders, start to bend the knees, and roll up gentle, one vertebra at a time, as you was doing before. Stabilize your spine, coccyx heavy to the ground, gentle, rise the left heel up, hug yourself with the right arm above the left, and just check, this can be your option. Option to cross your leg, option to touch the ground, or to reach your calf. Try to square your hip. Wherever is your option is fine. You can stay here, it's perfect. Rise up the upper arm or both of them and become very smaller, focusing. Feel your body in the maximum expression. Good. Maybe give a smile in this moment of expression of your eagle, which is also a symbol of the Mexican flag. So we are proud of that animal, is a king of the sky. Fly up with your beautiful arms and wings, inhaling, and bow forward, exhaling. One more time, press on your shins or thighs. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step back on the last downward facing dog. Relax the shoulders, and gentle drop down your knees. 3 breaths to rest here. Relax the shoulders, relax your face. Gonna rise up gentle, one vertebra at a time, and taking your legs forward. Here you're gonna have your right leg completely extended with the hip looking forward, the heel pushing forward and the toes up. And then your left knee gonna bend and cross. And so here, check the knees looking to the sky and the other toes looking forward. Relax your shoulders. Right arm gonna go up, inhale, lengthening your spine, and then exhaling, twist gentle to your left. Is enough wherever you are. You can hug your knee, you can touch with an hand. Somebody like other variations, so you twist enough you want. Your left hand is going down. If it's possible, the palm is completely down. Try to don't find a space so far away. Closer to you to just work on your spine, twisting, and look your shoulder back. Here, close your eyes. Maintain the active posture on your legs. Spine, but soft. You're not keeping with strengthness there. It is stability and softness. In this spiral on your spine, find the equanimity between the work body, the energy body, energetic and mentally, all in once. Eventually, with your eyes closing, find Brumadhya Drishti, the space between your eyebrows. Breath long and nice, expansive in the inhalation, releasing, dissolving in the exhalation. Inhale, open your eyes, and gentle exhaling, coming forward. Before it's the head, then the shoulders, and then you dissolve your legs, shaking a little bit in between. You're gonna bend the opposite knee, so it's now the right knee. You push your left heel away from you, your toes are looking up to the sky, and you cross. If this is not possible, just maintain the foot there is enough. And you're gonna rise your left arm up, lengthening the spine, reaching space, and then hug in the way you like today. Right hand is back, not far away from you. You're twisting your spine and you're looking your shoulder back. Then close your eyes and relax your face muscle. And again, trying to meet these multiple layers of yourself, bodies, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, sometimes spiritually. Ardha Matsyendra Asana is a very, very beautiful posture. It's an amazing posture for your spine, for massage your organs, reset some asana work, just prepare on the final relaxation. Inhale, open your eyes. Exhale, turn your head forward, gentle. And then relax your legs. I invite you to bring on the halfway of your mat. If the place where you live is freezing now, take a blanket close to you. You will use soon for the final relaxation. And then relax completely down on the mat. When you're ready, bring your knees close to your shoulders and start to have circles. You can have the knees together or you can separate them. For each one is a different sensation. We are living in different bodies, so we need to accept our adventures in this body, our experiences. So experience what is today for you pleasant and do it. Then I invite you to cross your shins, and if it's possible, take your feet and press a little bit to you. And then do with the other leg on top. Good. Open your arms, drop your knees on the left, and try to go with the gaze on the right hand. When the knees are touching the ground, your left hand can be above the right knee on top, or you can put a pillow underneath your knees if they're not touching, they're not landing for some reason, or in between, to have a kind of relaxation. So your right shoulder wants to sometimes very drop to the ground. This is the direction you're working for. Close your eyes and stay a few breaths here. And start to surrender now in the pleasant of the moment. We was working in a soft way, but even deep sometimes. So this is a moment where you start to release any kind of breathwork, pranayama, sound, just becoming natural and relaxed. Relax your face, the cheeks. As always, a good idea, a soft smile, reminding to you that everything is fine. This will be well. It's a special job just for you. Doing a yoga class, practicing. And you're always there for a new experience. Slowly come back with the next inhalation and find your happy baby. Legs are going up. For somebody, it's very easy to reach the feet. You can reach in, out, or the big toes, as I love. Or you can reach your calves. So just check which is your version today and swing. Smiling and swing. Or even extend one or the other leg. For somebody, it's very easy there and feeling so good on the spine, on the lower back, and on the hamstring. Or just stay there in a pleasant and sweetly way. Start to send the breath on the lower belly, as a baby will do. So you're really an happy baby now. And then bring your knees to you one more time. Drop your knees on the right direction, and then bring your left hand open. You can have your right hand to the ground or on top of your left knee. Remember, you can put a pillow in between your legs or underneath your legs. As you are there, close your eyes for a moment, just being with you. Find your proper space. Check what happened in your spine there. Relax a little bit more. If you need an extra exhalation through the mouth, you do it to relax your diaphragm. And gentle with the next inhalation, come back. We will have a gentle back bend, so you choose. Can be a supine butterfly with arms above your head. This is very gentle, but it can be also a bridge. Or if you prefer another back bend, you can check. The toes are looking forward and the heels are pressing to the ground as the toes equals. Then you press your feet and automatically you will raise your hips. When your hands can help a little bit, the shoulders will reach each other. So it's not a neck stand, it's a shoulder stand. The knees are not wider than your hips. They maintain this distance. And here you're drawing your proper bridge. A magnificent, beautiful bridge that will bring you from the active part to the final, beautiful, gentle relaxation. I invite you to maintain a few breaths more here. Or if you really need a little bit more, you drop down gentle, you rest, or you can have a wheel. So bring your hands close to your face and reach up. So you gentle check what is for me. You experiment, but with ahimsa, no violence. So if you stay, if you are up to the bridge, how to come back, relax your shoulders a little bit, or eventually fly up your hands to come down one vertebra at a time. If you are in a wheel, chin to the chest and drop down. Here, open your legs and drop, release your knees side by side, gentle. We will skip in a supine butterfly. Feet are together, one hand on the belly and one on the chest. Big inhalation and big exhalation. Box breath, 4 for inhale, 4 holding breath, 4 exhalation, and 4 hold in the retention empty. If you're pregnant, just inhalation and exhalation. Exhale. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retention full. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. And retention empty. Find the empty space. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retention full. 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bahir Kumbhaka. 2, 3, 4. Inhalation, gentle. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, gentle. 3, 2, 1 and hold the empty space. Let's do 1 round, inhaling, hold, exhaling, and hold. Relax your legs, relax your breath, natural breath, and bring all the space on your mat. So your feet are really on the angle of the mat, the ends are far away from you, not so far away to don't have dispersion of energy, but not so close. Relax your toes out, palms are faces up, or eventually one on the chest, one on the belly, and keep your Shavasana. This posture is one of the most beautiful and hardest posture in a yoga practice. I invite you to really let go everything. Allow yourself just being in the present moment. Be free. Let your mind free from the daily thoughts, from the responsibility, from the doubt. Now is just a moment to rest. Close your eyes, gentle. And if it's not possible, close your eyes, maintain just very, very teeny open eyes, like Buddha eyes. And start to surrender. Start to relax completely there. Relax your lips. Relax your mouth, all the cavity, your teeth, your jaw. Relax the forehead. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your eyelids, the balls of your eyes, your throat, your chest. Relax the arms, shoulders, hands. Relax your belly, legs, feet, and even scan your body and check if is there something else you can relax a little more. Find an empty space to recharge your battery. Eventually visualize the most beautiful landscape. You can visualize Palmaïa or your favorite place in the world, expanding your being. Observe the softly waving of your breath naturally. Recognizing that this is your nature. This is you. And very gentle. Start to reprise little slow motion movement with your fingers and toes. like you are reawaking after a long sleep. Bring your feet together and your arms above your head and allow yourself to yawn. I know in your home you can do very noisy now. And then reach your knees and roll on the right side of your body, making a pillow with the right arm in a kind of fetal position. Stay there with your eyes closing, with your compromise, with your yoga sensation. Maybe smile. Start to cultivate your gratitude to being here practicing with us today. And when you're ready, press your hand in front of your chest on the ground. Come up in a very lazy way. Again, find the pillow or your blocks or just nothing. Sit in a comfortable way. Reprise your sitting posture and bring both hands on the heart center. When you are there, take a big inhalation through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Open your arms, expanding this benefit to all beings indistinctly. And then rise your hands up to the sky, palms touching each other. For closing our practice today, hands on the forehead, lips and heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The light on me, honor and recognize the light on you and in every being in the universe. Namaste.